love. Baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me.
Hey YouTube, what's going on? Tom here. So today I'm going to show you how to convert a Picostation to run with a Unifi controller. This can be handy if you already have a Unifi based system and you want to add a, let's say, an outdoor access point, but you don't want to buy one of those expensive UAP outdoors. A Picostation can be a good alternative if you don't have a lot of clients running on the outdoor access point. It'll handle it just fine. So what you'll want to do is you want to Google convert Picostation to run Unifi. You'll find this website here, and you want to download the Unifi binary. But before you do this, if you do have a date code that is that, it generally does brick, and that's not my problem if you do brick your Picostation, so don't come after me if you do. But most of the time it just works just fine. So you want to download the binary from here. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. Then you'll want to move over to the NanoStation. Well, actually the Picostation. I'm just using a NanoStation for this example, as I already have my Picostation set up with the Unifi binary, but it's pretty much the same thing. So you want to log into your Picostation, go to the System tab, click on Upload Firmware, then you'll want to choose the file. I'm not going to do it because it'll brick the NanoStation, but on the Picostation it shouldn't. So select the Unifi binary you just downloaded, upload it, it will reboot, and then you'll notice that this third LED will flash orange. This will flash just like a regular UAP. As it boots up, it does the orange flashing and then goes green. It's the same thing with this. It will flash orange and then the LED above it will turn green. So when you open up your Unifi controller, you should see the device pop up here under Devices, Picostation. So you'll just want to adopt it just like a regular AP. When you adopt the Picostation, you should be able to see that the LED starts flashing. This is just the Picostation going through a boot up sequence, and then the LED above that will go green when it's fully finished booting up. And finally it's connected. So if we open it up and go under the configuration, you can give it a name. I'm not going to do that just for the video. Under radio, so you've got your channels that you can select and the channel width. I'm going to use 40 megahertz. Your transmit power, I'm just going to leave that to auto. And for the antenna gain, I'm just using the default antenna that comes with the Picostation, so I'll set that down to 5 dBi. So it's pretty much just the standard settings that you can get with just a regular UAP, and yeah. So I've got the Picostation now set up with my Unifi system. It's important to note that you shouldn't use a Picostation over a UAP outdoor, as it has no MIMO, so it will start to fall apart when you have 10 or more clients and a few video streams running through it. But if you're just a home user and you've only got 1-2 clients on it, it should just be fine. I've made a little graph for the speed test results that I got with the Picostation on the Unifi firmware. And at 20 meters it holds up reasonably well, pulling at about 25 down and about 20 up, although that's the bandwidth that I have that's limiting the up there. You can see that the download and upload does increase at the 40 meters. That's because the phone that I used to test this was actually a bit too close to the Picostation, so the Picostation was literally just screaming at the phone. And then we can see it drops off quite a bit with the upload when you get to 80, as the Picostation is having trouble hearing back from the phone, but the phone can still hear perfectly fine from the Picostation. Overall, this is pretty impressive results for a $100 radio. It's a lot cheaper than the outdoor UAPs from Ubiquiti, but if you do have a situation where you have 10 or more clients, I definitely would recommend using the UAP outdoors, but for home uses it's just fine. So I hope you've enjoyed the video of the Picostation on Unifi. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. And yeah, see you in my next video.